Taxes was feeling so stuck. Sitting in traffic, squeezing into a parking spot, all to squeeze in getting tax help during your lunch break. Now Taxes is a TurboTax expert who does your taxes for you, while you go about your day getting real-time notifications about their progress and the most money back guaranteed. Now this is Taxes. Intuit TurboTax. Get an expert now on TurboTax.com. Only available with TurboTax Live Full Service, real-time updates only in iOS mobile apps. See guarantee details at TurboTax.com/guarantees.
Welcome to the law firm of Davis and Davis. We're not a real law firm.
Go ahead, grab a beer, a glass of wine, sit back and listen.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. How you doing?
How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
I'm doing pretty good now too, man.
I'm not getting a new computer like some other people.
I just asked the old lady, is like, hey, can I spend some money and upgrade my computer? She's like, yeah, sure. Okay, that was too damn easy. All right.
That was.
Yeah.
It is the next week. For the people that noticed that the episode didn't come out until noon today, I apologize. But
You had some electrical issues, didn't you?
I had some electrical issues in this house, and it put me behind about 2 days.
You want to tell everybody about that? I saw
Yeah.
pictures.
I have a smoke alarm in my house that's AC powered, hardwired, and somehow the wiring came loose, and I was sitting there. I look up and I heard the fire alarm chirping, but it was a chirp like I've never heard it chirp before, and there was smoke billowing out of it. But hey,
It's supposed to detect it, not produce it.
Well, it detected it as well.
No, okay. So it did half its job.
So it did half its job. So, a la all the house power goes out. Not all of it, most of it.
Okay.
So I run in, check the circuit breaker box, and none of the circuits are tripped.
That's not a good sign usually.
That's not a good sign, man. I sent you a picture of here's the thing. The outlet that ended up frying, shorting out, was in a totally different place.
Like not even on the same circuit, or was
no? This place was built in the 70s.
Oh god.
So like in the spare bedroom, all of the outlets in the spare bedroom are on the same circuit as all of the outlets in the living room, which is also the same circuits that run the lights in the bathroom.
God.
So
somebody with Tourette's basically did the layout for your electrical.
So
we'll do this. Fuck it.
What I was having to do, I had to basically I turned all the circuit breakers on. I figured out what wasn't working. And I started backtracking from the smoke alarm. Then I went to the light switch. Then I went to the light switch in the kitchen. Then I went to the outlet over here. And that's where I found the
Badness.
Happy picture that I sent you. I mean, the one wire apparently arced so much that it disconnected itself from the outlet.
Oh, Jesus.
So I had to throw away that outlet, put a new outlet in, chop down the wires till I got to good wiring. But this was, I mean, that was 2 days of doing stuff. And here I schedule myself basically Sunday for myself. Monday and Tuesday, I do show stuff.
Okay.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Well, Wednesday, I usually edit. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I do my scanning business. Of which I probably didn't tell you about that. I scan photos for people.
Okay, yeah.
Like say
old pictures, put them on
Yeah.
digital media, so they get them on the computer. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, so I have an automatic feeding scanner that I use that just takes pictures and spits them through, and then I charge them like $1,000 for every 1,000 pictures. That's that's not bad.
No, that's not unreasonable.
Until they start having like 20,000 photos, which is what I'm up to now. This lady who I'm doing photos for right now, she must have 100,000 photos.
Oh, fucking A.
So this happened last week, Thursday, was it? I think it was Thursday that this actually happened, which meant that Thursday and Friday, or maybe it was Friday and it was Friday and Saturday, I was shut down.
Yeah.
And I'm like sitting here going, I have to scan some because I got bills to pay.
Hey, I got a weird question for you.
Yeah.
Is your camera lens clean?
Probably not.
Or is it your virtual window is putting, like, you've got this kind of zoom window thing on there? Is it like putting in interference? Because it looks like there's, like, I keep trying to clean my screen, but I think it's your video filter.
What? Wait. What are you talking about?
You got that little shit in the corners, and all the people at home don't give a crap. Sorry, but it's, my OCD is going, I want to wipe your face off because you got shit all over you. Look like somebody sneezed on your face.
It's not funny. That's my mustache. Fuck off.
Had your mustache go on your forehead. What the
hell? You mean that stuff?
Oh, much better. Thank God. Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. You don't put shit on your face.
Ain't
it great? Ain't it swell? Sorry.
I am all into the look at that shit.
That's the shit right there.
I'm telling you.
You're so adorable. Look at you. You're adorable.
I'm telling you.
He's got a pizza hat on. He's got sunglasses.
How sweet.
You got a tiny little. Oh, you got the COVID mask, virtual COVID mask. That'll help. He's the bear. He's the deer. That's all right.
I could do so many things.
Soon I will also be able to do that.
Yeah. Someday you might be able to.
Yes.
Wow. I should do that all day. This is just not right, man. Okay. I gotta stop this. So anyways, that was I ended up replacing an outlet, but I installed an outlet that has like USB chargers built into it.
Cool.
It's also got a nightlight, so now,
dude, I love that. I found those by accident when I was doing the bathroom at the old house. It was like I thought the LED portion was like a tester. No, it's a nightlight built into the outlet, which I had to plug in this big fucking nightlight in the bathroom anyway. I was like, it's built in. This is awesome.
The ones that I got are angled, kind of. They come out and then it's flat and then it goes back in.
Okay.
And there's actually an entire square. It outlines the entire. Can you hear that?
Yeah. What is that?
That's
weather alert.
Weather alert.
Yeah. Severe thunderstorms coming into Texas.
Oh, it's
shocker,
dude. I wish I could take a picture of this. It's too dark out to. My camera won't show it, but it is freaking nasty here. Hang on a second. The blue one. Yeah. The light blue one can go away, but the dark blue one stays. Because I love blue. I burned the building down.
I love my blue stapler.
Tell you right now.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out.
Like we don't use that in our everyday life all the time.
I say that all the time, man. So yeah, I new outlet,
New smoke detector,
new light switch.
Because how old was the smoke detector again?
Oh God, it said manufactured in 2002.
So it was having
it
was almost
supposed
old enough to vote. Almost.
It was supposed to
almost
be
old enough to
replaced.
drink.
It was supposed to be replaced in 2012, and there went the lightning. The power just blinked. This is gonna be a good one, man. I am so glad that they finally fixed my internet cable.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
Oh, that's huge.
They were out here until 3:00 in the morning one night doing it, and I think that was after I did the phone call from hell. Anyways, so the last thing that I replaced was the circuit breaker. Now, I know that you're not an electrician. Any electrician out there that listens to us is going to know what I'm about to say. There's a company called Federal Pacific, and they make this thing called a stab lock. It is a type of circuit breaker. These are probably the most dangerous circuit breakers out there besides knob and tube. Honestly, this place was built in the 70s. They don't have to replace it because it's all grandfathered in.
Oh God.
It took me almost 6 hours just to find a place that had the circuit breakers. I had to have it shipped all the way from California.
Oh God.
So I replaced the circuit breaker. Now all the wiring in the walls is 12 gauge wire. 12 gauge wire is legal for up to 20 amps. Okay. So instead of the 15 amp circuit breaker it had in there, I put a 20 amp in. But you know, this is like in Ohio, you have bad enough weather to where your stuff gets taxed. Like it gets put through the ringer. Your electric box is pushed hard, and people in Ohio are smart enough to go, well, this 1970s stab lock box is probably a stupid thing to still have. So while I'm replacing the copper in my plumbing, I'm going to replace my electric box.
Yeah.
And you know, my mother and father's house was brand new, so I didn't have to worry about that there. But when they moved to Windfall, we replaced the power box there, which I don't know why they didn't replace it before. I think you came to Windfall. It was where I had the swimming pool.
I
think you came for my going away party.
I don't recall, but we might have been really drunk.
Well, my Navy going away party was there, and I think you came to that. I hope you came to that. If you didn't, fuck off. Rosak was there.
I love you, man.
Love you, man. Hey, Burke.
Yeah,
Burke, come here.
Yeah, what's up, Rosak?
I love you, man.
I know.
I know we just met, but I love you. Only man I've ever taken to Bilbo's who was about to get into a fist fight. I love you, man.
Oh my God.
So what do you have going on in your cup today?
You don't care about my week, apparently.
Oh wait, yeah. Okay. here's the thing. I totally forgot. You and I talked before we
Oh,
started
that's true.
this show.
Yeah.
And I totally forgot that you have to explain the fact that you're getting a new computer.
Well,
and
that's
I'm
just a little bit of it. The other part of the week was my 3-month long diet ended on Monday.
Swenson's.
Yes, they had a fucking Swenson's truck at our place of work. And so I had a galley boy and onion rings and a chocolate shake because I lost 31, almost 31 and a half pounds.
Yeah.
And goddamn, I deserved it.
He gained it all back in one
Just
day.
with that one sitting, and it was glorious. Oh god, it tasted so good. Oh, dude, and today for lunch, I got cock blocked by 2 fucking restaurants. I go out to me and Gower, guy up at work.
How do you get cock blocked?
Oh, hold on, man. When you just got done with a 3-month fucking diet and you want fucking fried chicken from Louisiana Famous Fried Chicken, and they are closed for good. Oh, you're fucking boned. I mean, oh god, I was so pissed off.
For good?
I think so, because they're like closed on Mondays, but this was Tuesday, and they just had a close sign up, and we're like, oh shit, that can't be good. So,
wow,
nearby at the Firestone Golf Course on the back Public 9 is this place called Hackers. A little overpriced, but really good food. Like some of the best ham and bean soup I've ever had in my life.
Okay.
The place is gutted for renovations. I'm like, mother, God. Ended up going to fucking Mr. Heroes. But now, don't get me wrong, man. I haven't had Mr. Heroes in like 4 or 5 months. So hot butter cheese steak with mushrooms and cheese. And of course, I'm like, give me the 10-inch one. And I'm like, damn, that's a big ass sandwich. It looked like it was more than a foot long.
Oh god.
So I ate half of it for lunch. I had half for dinner. But oh my god, yeah, food just tastes so good. Oh my god. But I'm gonna have a week of indulgence, and and then I'm gonna go back to this because I still have this like shit that hangs over my belt that I'm really sick of, and I want to get rid of that. So I'm making myself a week of screwing around, eating whatever. I've got Girl Scout cookies have been sitting in my deep freezer for almost a month, waiting for this day.
Girl Scout cookies.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. And and we got Easter coming up. We're gonna do. I'm sure there's gonna be some chocolate involved there. We've got ham and turkey and good stuff. So I'm gonna enjoy myself for a few days, and then probably go back to beating myself up. And
so you're gonna stick with this diet
for another couple months, probably. I just want another 10-15 pounds off would make a whole bunch of difference. I started out at 270.
Okay.
And I'm 6 foot, which I mean, granted, I'm tall, but damn, 270. I'm a fatty boom balatti. I'm morbidly obese, and I think still now at what did I end up at? 230. What was it? I don't know, 239 or something like that. I'm still morbidly obese.
Did you really just say a fatty boom balatti?
Oh yeah, I was fluffy.
Sorry, it's been a long day.
So, with all that being said,
yes, sir.
You asked me what I was drinking.
Nah, I don't care really, but go ahead.
Right. But go ahead anyway. Yeah, I gotta look it up. It's Western Reserve bourbon. A blend of straight bourbon whiskey, 4 years old. It's this cool round, but it looks like a tiny bottle because it's very round. But it's still a 750 milliliter. And it was surprising. It's okay. I can only liken it this way. It is kind of the Canadian whiskey of bourbons. It's a little lighter and a little spicier than some of the other stuff that I've had in the past.
Okay.
Eminently drinkable. I mean, I don't want to cut this with anything. I'm just doing it on the rocks. I'm chasing it with some ginger ale, but it's really, really good. I'm really impressed with this stuff.
I am I am doing it. Well, it sounds very tasty. It does sound tasty. You said spicy, and that kind of intrigues me.
It's light. It doesn't have that like heavy oak going on, but it's got a little like I don't have the nomenclature to tell people over the air what it's like. Maybe I will ponder it and put it in my review. But yeah, no, it's just it's got a lot of light flavors to it, and I'm really enjoying it quite a lot.
It's got a bit of nutmeg in it.
It's a bit nutty.
It has a bit of nutmeg. Well, as you can see, I'm rocking
the Yeti.
Rocking the Yeti today. 30 ounces of Jim Beam peach.
Ooh, you doing
and
the Arnold
ginger
Palmer?
ale.
Oh.
No, I'm doing ginger ale today.
Okay,
but I found my infinity bottle.
Ooh, what is it? What is it? Oh, dude, it looks like I Dream a Genie. That's fucking awesome. What the hell is that? It's too close. I can't read. Read it for me.
Okay, it says Willet Kentucky Bourbon Straight. Alcohol 47%, 94 proof.
Nice.
On the side here, it says small batch bourbon made in Kentucky, batch number 21023. And here's the weird thing. I looked at all the bottles that were there of this, and each one of them had a different batch number.
Oh, wow.
So they print this this ticket here.
Okay.
I don't know if you can.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. Yeah, on the neck there. Yeah.
So they print each ticket for each bottle. I have not tried this yet. The printing, I'm not even going to tell you. The printing on the bottle, according to their website, is made with real gold.
There's a picture of my bottle. It's like very, it's a sphere.
I thought that was
neck.
the blade. I thought you were using the blade and bow.
No, I'm just saying the stuff I'm drinking today is in this bottle. Yeah. I'm using the Blade and Bow bottle, but and this is Western Reserve is apparently Lakewood, Ohio, which kind of blew my mind because this is smooth and tasty. But anyway, I'm sorry. I'm interrupting yours. Go ahead.
Yeah, there's not a lot smooth and tasty out of Lakewood.
Except for this.
Except for maybe Beth. Might have to cut that name out now. So anyways, shut up. I'm talking about my booze right now, so shut up. So this is going to be my new infinity bottle. I'm going to actually crack this open in the second half of the show.
Okay, cool. Very cool.
Because I really, really want to try this, but I wanted to show it to you before I cracked it open.
It's for all the viewers.
Gorgeous.
For all the viewers, for all the listeners at home. That is a gorgeous. It literally looks like the I Dream of Genie bottle. It's wicked cool looking, man. I love that thing. That's awesome.
I'm excited. I think it was 60.
Ooh.
So it was up there in price.
Yeah. I think mine was 40-ish, if I recall. So it was up there a little bit. I mean, and granted, we've got about a $10 to $15 discrepancy between our booze.
Yeah. Well, what's Blade and Bow cost up there? Because they had it there today, and I almost bought it. But then I kind of sat back and I was like, I want to buy something that we've not had before.
Yeah. Oh God, shopping. No, I can't find the way with it. Let's see. Let me look for Acme store here. I'm gonna have to look that up. Talk about something more.
So, anyways, the Willet was 62 or 69. I can't remember off the top of my head. But talking with the guy who was working there, who seems to be an aficionado of whatchamacallit, bourbon. He seemed to believe that it was probably one of the best bourbons he's ever had.
Wow.
So, and anyone that makes a recommendation like that, I kind of said the same thing about Blade and Bow when I tried Blade and Bow the first time. I thought that was a phenomenal bourbon.
It's about a $50 bottle of bourbon here in Ohio.
Okay, so about $9 more here.
Yeah. 10 to 15 seems to be the general swing between Texas and here.
Yeah, it's well, there's that and the fact that the tax rate here is almost 10%. So,
ooh,
when you start getting up into the $50-$60 bottles,
yeah, it hurts a little bit.
It does hurt. In the city of Irving, I live in the city of Irving. We just became a wet county or a wet city about 5 years ago.
Oh God, you couldn't buy alcohol in your city?
Couldn't buy anything. No beer, no wine, no hard liquor.
Oh.
They sold beer and wine for about 3 years before they finally passed hard liquor.
Oh, okay.
So I would have to drive over across the border into Fort Worth.
God.
Which is literally 4 blocks away. I think it's a mile.
At least you're close to the border.
Now, it was freaking hilarious because you knew where in Texas, what cities or counties are dry and what counties aren't. Because when you cross the border and there's 15 gas stations with Budweiser signs in their windows,
you've come to the promised land.
Now,
salvation, I see it.
Whoever thought that a Valero sign would be salvation?
I feel like a BP sign for us, but yeah, okay.
How does one become a janitor?
You want to be a janitor?
No, I just want to know how one becomes a janitor, because Andrew here is very interested in pursuing a career in the custodial arts.
That, I feel, is myself right now. I do believe I'm going to be a janitor at Six Flags.
They make some decent money, man.
No, they make $9 an hour.
I can make more than that at Amazon, but then get treated like shit. Dude, we have got so many commercials here for how good a place Amazon is to work. They start you at $15 an hour and it goes up from there. It's awesome to work there. It's like, that's weird because like all the news articles talk about how you have to piss in a cup on the assembly line because they don't give you bathroom breaks. I'm like, all right, the PR squad is going to town.
Wow,
we got an Amazon center. Do you remember where Rolling Acres used to be?
Oh,
yeah, that's an Amazon hub. As a matter of fact, they redid the highway to add an on-ramp and an off-ramp at, what was that, Romig Road? Is that what the road was?
Romig Road, yeah.
On 76-224, specifically for Amazon.
As a matter of fact, here's a little bit of history, folks. I worked at the O'Neill's while Burke was working at a car dealership just about 3 blocks down from Rolling Acres.
No.
3-4 blocks.
Nope.
Right across the highway.
Nope. No, we had an Acura dealership down the road from you probably back at that time frame, but no, actually the accurate, Arlington Road was like miles away from you. No, you're talking about Carl. Carl worked over at oh God, what was the Dodge Jeep place over there?
Right. It was where we would go and drive cars for them.
Yeah.
To different places for media people to
No, that was all the way out and that was 40 minutes down the road. That was Seville.
Oh,
but no, Carl worked at the Jeep Dodge place right there on the edge of Barberton. That's what you're thinking of.
All right. I something else popped into my head the other day. I was sitting around thinking about what craft brewery place. I swear it was you and I went to a couple of times, and I finally remembered the name, and I don't know if it was you or not. It may have been somebody else that I went with.
Maybe somebody else.
But it was called Burkhart's.
Oh, Burkhart's Brew Pub. Yeah, down in Green. Yes. That probably was us, which is sadly no longer there. Where
we used to get growlers filled up. And,
yes.
Well, I used to. I don't know if you got any.
Yeah, they had some really nice stuff there. Holy cow!
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah, Menchie's was kind of connected to them.
Right. Yeah. It was right in the same complex.
Yep.
So it was you that I went there with. Okay, I feel better.
Yeah, good food. You used to go there for lunch quite a bit. When I wasn't working, I was definitely getting some beer because they had some really nice stuff there. Holy cow!
Oh man, some very good food there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you, Burkhart's Brewery. Oh, their dark beers were to die for.
Their blonde ales were the bomb. Holy cow!
Oh, I like their dark stuff that you almost had to chew. I swear, Carl went with us a couple of times.
Probably, yeah.
Anyways, on that note, I think we're at a point where we should probably take a break because I think the seal is about to break.
And my glass is getting empty. I'm using the good glass because good booze.
Very good booze.
Oh yeah.
I will switch to the good glass
later. Cool. All right, folks. See you in a minute.
One of the hardest parts of getting older is feeling like something's off in your body, but not knowing exactly what. It's not just aging, it's often your hormones too. When they fall out of balance, everything feels off. But here's the good news. This doesn't have to be the story of your next chapter. Hormone Harmony by Happy Mammoth is an herbal formula made with science-backed ingredients designed to fine-tune your hormones by balancing estrogen, testosterone, progesterone, and even stress hormones like cortisol. It helps with common issues such as hot flashes, poor sleep, low energy, bloating, and more. With over 40,000 reviews and a bottle sold every 24 seconds, the results speak for themselves. A survey found 86% of women lost weight, 77% saw an improved mood, and 100% felt like themselves again. Start your next chapter feeling balanced and in control. For a limited time, get 15% off your entire first order at happymammoth.com with code NEXTCHAPTER at checkout. Visit happymammoth.com today and get your old self back naturally.
Taxes was feeling so stuck. Sitting in traffic, squeezing into a parking spot, all to squeeze in getting tax help during your lunch break. Now Taxes is a TurboTax expert who does your taxes for you, while you go about your day getting real-time notifications about their progress and the most money back guaranteed. Now this is Taxes. Intuit TurboTax. Get an expert now on TurboTax.com. Only available with TurboTax Live Full Service, real-time updates only in iOS mobile apps. See guarantee details at TurboTax.com/guarantees.
One man come in the name of love. One man come and go. One man come here to just One man to overthrow.
Feel better?
Yeah. I'm there.
Sweet.
Woo! All right, ladies and gentlemen. We have a lot going on today. This is going to be a 2-part show.
Oh yeah.
I have some news.
Oh,
The
good.
Supercar show and the antique car show both became 2-part shows.
Oh wow. Wow. Well, we did talk a lot.
We recorded 3 hours for each one.
Oh God. Yeah.
Hence the fact that people are going to get a shorter show this time because I'm tired. I'm tired of editing.
Aw.
No, I'm just tired. So I came up with this whole game this week, and it was that we had to find 20 articles each, newspaper articles or media articles or news articles or whatever, and some of them real, some of them fake, and each other would have to guess whether the story that the other person was reading was true or false.
Which I was kind of intrigued by, and then went down the rabbit hole. I was like, holy crap, this is awesome.
I started digging, and I was like, oh my gosh, I found like five sites that I am now signed up to receive news from every day. I might actually start a part of the show where we read off news from the Onion every day.
Oh God, the Onion's freaking great. Okay, so as a zero brain cells tonight. Sorry, all of my articles, none of them are made up by me personally. I have found them all.
I am exactly the same.
Oh, dude, we are on the same page with this shit.
I'm close to half and half real, half fake.
I didn't do a countdown, but I'm probably in that realm somewhere.
I'm very close to that.
Yeah.
I started to really have a good time with some of the real articles that I was like, no, this can't be
There's
real.
no fucking way.
There's no way.
Yeah, like truth is stranger than fiction is completely accurate. Yeah, it's just some good stuff out there, man. I really enjoyed researching this. Like I was done days ago. I was done days ago with this because it was so much fun.
I was not done days ago because I had to rewire a house.
Yeah, you would have been done days ago if
would have been
hadn't
done.
blown up. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I told you how my schedule usually is, and I definitely have time in the evenings to I didn't even have time to play Planet Coaster this week, and I was really upset about it. Yeah, because I started I started a new park. Oh, I have to take a screenshot of this park so that you can sit there and go, oh, he has too much fun. I don't get into the shoot 'em up games. I don't know why.
Every blue moon, like if Doom came out with another game, I'd probably play it. They're just over so quickly. But I mean, I've been a big Doom fan for decades.
In the 90s and the 2000s, Dungeons and Dragons, TSR came out with several D&D games that were role-playing games that you didn't have to play people online. Oh. It's not that I'm against playing people online. It's that I get a very ooky feeling when I'm starting a game and people start saying nasty shit towards you because you don't know how to play it yet, and all that.
The beautiful thing about Warcraft is you can block people and you never hear from them. So it's like, yeah, go fuck yourself. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I didn't even get to play that, but I started doing the research for this. What was that? 2 nights ago, instead of playing Planet Coaster. I stayed up until 5 a.m. 2 nights in a row, just doing research. I'm like, because I didn't want to take a story from the first page because, Burke's going to go to the first page. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go. I found like 7 different sites. Said,
easily.
This was one of the funnest times I've had doing the show so far.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Now, I have to ask you this question here real quick.
Okay.
My fan is on. Can you hear it?
I cannot. My fan is on too. Can you hear it?
No.
All right, we're good.
But my fan was on in last week's show, and I heard it all the way through the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, this is really starting to piss me off.
No.
All right. So it is the top 20 news articles.
Fake or true.
Fake or true. And Burke and I have to vote on each other's.
Yep.
So how do you want to start? Should we flip a coin? Do you have a coin?
I don't.
Well, why don't you flip Kermit back there? See if he lands on his head or
wait a minute.
tails.
Kermit has coins in him.
Oh, does Kermit? I now know where to go look when I come to your house.
That's right. I got a penny. That'll work. All right, whatever.
That'll work.
Would you like heads or tails?
I'll take tails.
Tails it is.
Then
choose first or second. Your choice.
I shall choose second.
Okay. I'm up first. Alrighty then. I'm doing mine first, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Alrighty. So I've only got like the title and like a blurb, and I don't have much else than that. So if you want me to go into details, you're fucked. All right, number 1.
I have titles and first paragraph. That's it.
Oh God, no! I like first sentence or two. So
okay.
All right. So title: 8-year-old girl pulls 1,000-year-old sword from lake. Sure, the story of King Arthur drawing Excalibur from the Lady of the Lake is pretty cool. But have you heard about the 8-year-old girl who pulled a sword that's at least 1,000 years old out of a Swedish lake?
I would say true.
That is a true story. You are correct, sir. It was in Sweden, and they pulled this old Viking sword, I believe, out of a lake. So yeah, that was just one of those kind of like I was one of the first ones I found. I was like, that's just cool, and I don't care if he gets it right away. That's cool.
I didn't even I hadn't seen that story. I hadn't seen that story. I just it sounded like something that was a winner. Oh, I forgot to do it. I have a winner sound. Are you ready?
Good, do it. Sweet. Perfect. Get the door.
And then I have a loser sound.
We've heard that one.
You didn't like
the soundtrack for your life.
Wait, it was supposed to be the fight bell. It was supposed to be this one. There you go.
A little annoying, but okay.
Well, I thought about that, or I thought about, but that one I can't turn off. But that one I can't turn off. So, yeah, we'll figure it out. It might have to be.
I'm gonna type into my thing here if you got it right or not, so we can keep track.
Oh, you didn't see this, did you? No, because I didn't show it to you because I'm a dick. I'm just a dick. Let's see here.
We have a counter in the background. Maybe.
We have one of those as well.
That's taking up my whole screen. I can't read my shit. So,
well, I'm gonna put it away. But do you see?
Okay,
I am keeping score here.
Okay, cool. All right.
And right now, I'm in the lead.
Oh, good for you. You're not competitive or anything, are you?
No, not at all. Why is that? Well, you know what? Every time we do one of these things, I always end up losing. So I guess.
Oh, except for the deleted one. You won that one fucking hands down.
And I didn't cheat. Burke thinks I cheated.
You were just
I was just a flaming asshole.
Yeah, big time. You, sir, are correct. Yes.
You just didn't listen to the rules.
No, we whatever.
Number one.
The hidden rule was be a total prick.
That was not pricky. And it
was bad. It was bad. It was.
I even said to you, I am not.
No, I get that. No.
I'm going to answer every question.
When we started that show, I got it. The whole pre-show thing was not like I'm going to ask you the worst fucking questions you've ever been asking your whole fucking life. I didn't get that part. No.
Wait, was it the worst questions you've ever been asked?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh my gosh, I might have to go back through that episode.
Anyway,
because I mean, I'm sorry, I was in the Navy and I was asked a hell of a lot worse questions than that. Anyways,
what is your number one? Let's hear it.
Number one. News article. We asked Dr. Fauci about what he's planning for the next pandemic. Fauci, I'm glad you asked because it's not so simple as releasing deadly viral pathogens into the air or water. Pandemics are created over time as a result of millions of discrete decisions.
That's it.
True or false?
I'm going to say false.
You are.
Alrighty.
Damn, we are tied.
No, I'm sorry.
1-1.
Alrighty then.
Yes, I'm ready.
Number 2. Scientists have created spinach that can send emails. Here's how it could fight the climate crisis. The roots of the spinach plant detect the presence of nitroaromics in groundwater and compounds that usually found in explosives such as landmines. The carbon nanotubes in the plant leaves then emit a signal which is picked up by an infrared camera and sent back to a lab via those handy emails.
Totally false.
That is absolutely fucking true. Oh! Apparently, spinach will collect bad shit in the air, and it goes down the roots. And they have figured out a way to just when bad shit's in the roots, they have a little infrared camera that sees that, triggers an email that goes to whomever. But that is a true story.
I don't believe a word of what you just said.
Look it up.
But I will have to live with it. Number 2 for you. A middle school called on Gordon Ramsay for help after being short on cooks. With 2 of her chefs out sick, Edward Peak Middle School's kitchen manager, Tina Clark, decided to call into a radio program to ask celebrity chef Gordon Ramsay for help.
I'm going to go absolutely true. And the reason I'm going absolutely true is this dude is such an ass towards adults. But when he deals with kids, he's a fucking teddy bear. He is like the sweetest human on the face of the earth. I'm going to go true. Was that a true and I'm an asshole sound?
You'll never know. Where's my... Okay. Yep, I guess it's my turn.
No, that was your number 2.
Mm-hmm.
I went first. I'm on number 3.
So you're reading off to me number 3.
Yes. I even have a picture if you want to see it. But clever gorilla learns how to knit. Now, gorillas are known to be pretty smart primates, but who'd have thought they are capable of knitting? Although not the product of some science experiment, Penny the gorilla from the Regent's Park Zoo in London managed to pull off a pretty cheeky surprise on her caretakers.
I would say that's true.
That's a fake one.
Damn.
There was a picture on the internet of a gorilla knitting, and it went viral, and it was completely fake.
I'm losing 2-1 right now.
It's a long program. We got plenty of time to catch up.
That totally suckled. That's suckled. All right. For Valentine's Day, the Bronx Zoo lets you name a roach after your sweetheart. The Bronx Zoo is offering an unusual way to show your undying love. It's the Name a Roach program. For $15, you can name a Madagascar hissing cockroach after your special someone.
That is true. Unfortunately, I hate to tell you, I came across that article in my research.
This is not good because
Scott's down a couple.
I'm down a couple, and that story actually came from one of the sites that I used quite a bit.
Uh-oh.
Which means that you hit the same site.
Trouble times for Scotty. Alrighty. So,
Yes,
my
sir.
number 4. NASA is to build internet on the moon. NASA has teamed up with a mobile phone company to build the first 4G mobile network on the moon. The space agency's Artemis program aims to establish a sustainable human presence on the moon within the next decade. And let's face it, you need to be able to check your phone when you're there.
That's actually true. They were.
You are correct. That is absolutely true, which blew my mind.
That was your number 4, correct?
You are correct, sir. You're now up a point. Let's hear the victory bell. Come on.
Wait. Which one did I read to you?
I might have jumped the gun. I don't know. I've had a couple too many bourbons already. So
that was your number. You're reading number 4, correct?
I was reading number 4. Did you not do your number 3? No, you did. Your number 3 was Gordon Ramsay, wasn't it?
No, that was 2.
Oh, fuck. I jumped ahead. Oh, we need 2 from you then.
Hang on. Now let me
Burke's
go to my
effing stuff up again, like usual.
Yes, Gordon Ramsay was 2. Valentine's Day was 3.
Oh, you did 3. Okay. And I went first, and my gorilla was number 3. That's right.
We're good to go.
We're good. Okay.
The score, ladies and gentlemen, is 4-2. Burke is in the lead.
Ugh, that's going to change soon, I can tell.
The Dutch vow to egg Jeff Bezos' yacht if a bridge is dismantled to let him pass. After early reports that Rotterdam would briefly take apart a historic bridge for Jeff Bezos' yacht to passage through, thousands of people joined a Facebook event called Throwing Eggs at the super yacht of Jeff Bezos.
I want it to be true. And so I'm going to go with that's true.
That is actually real. Some 13,000 people have said that they will go.
Holy shit. That's a lot of eggs. God damn. Holy cow. That's a whole lot of eggs. Go up to space in a penis spaceship, you bet. Unfortunately, he came back. Oh, well.
Okay, so our score is still 4-2.
All All right. So am I up to my number 5?
Number 5. Reading
Okay.
off number 5.
Number 5. Lottery winning woman arrested for relieving herself on her boss's desk. A 41-year-old woman has been arrested for defecating on her boss's desk. That happened just shortly after winning a huge lottery stake.
Why is it that I think I have this article?
You may. Control F for find. Remember, I talked about this.
Control F.
Lottery.
It was one of my last ones. I know it was. That was a veteran. So that's not. I had 2 lottery stories.
Ooh.
No, I don't have that one. I am going to say that is false.
You are correct, sir. That is a false news article that went viral on Facebook. Scott feels redeemed.
I do kind of feel a little bit redeemed now. It is 4-3. I'm still in the red, but
you've got a lot ahead of us, man.
There's a lot to go.
There's a lot of alcohol involved in this one.
Yeah, this is gonna be a long show. 3, 4, number 5. The Portland Pickle needs your help finding their stolen mascot. The Portland Pickles.
No.
Dylan T. Pickle. After being lost in transit for days, Dylan T. Pickle was shipped to the team's office only to be stolen off of its porch. The team is offering a reward for information or no questions asked return.
That sounds like a totally plausible one. I'm going to go true on that one.
I would say that you are correct.
Sweet.
I'm only giving you a short ring because you're still 2 points ahead of me.
Alrighty, are we up to my number 6 then?
Number 6.
Okay. Number 6, France bans work emails after 6 p.m. 6 months after implementing the right to disconnect law, the National Assembly and the Senate instituted the new law in an effort to improve the quality of life in regards to employers and employees.
That is correct.
That is absolutely false.
Oh, fuck.
Now, it's messed up because the right to disconnect law is correct.
Is real.
Yes. So they slipped in a little bit of reality. That's the fucked up thing about these fake articles. They will throw in tidbits of realism to make it sound legit and mess you up.
Yeah. Shit.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, I hate to lose another game here.
You won the big one. Don't worry about it. You'll always have that one.
Send in the clones. Using artificial intelligence to digitally replicate human voices, companies are now producing a perfect facsimile of a human voice to either do public radio reports or news events. The science behind making the machine talk just like humans is very complex because our speech patterns are so nuanced.
I watch a YouTube channel called Corridor Crew, in which they actually did an episode about deep fake voices. And they got so goddamn close to their owner's voice that it confused the owner when they played it back to him. I'm going to say true on that one.
Okay. It would have been true had it not had news events in it.
It's close though.
It's very close, but I'm sorry. And that, like you said, there's little nuances in some of these that
this shit's all sorts of messed up, man.
So
give me the hardcore ding, man.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. You need the.
I need the. Dun, 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 dun.
Thank you for playing. Thank you.
Here's your rice roti. Have a nice night.
Okay.
Am I up to my number 7?
7.
Oh God. All right. Number 7. Woman murders roommate for sending too many Candy Crush requests. Her constant game requests drove her college roommate to bludgeon her to death.
You know what the sad thing is that I could totally see this being real. Because millennials have no boundaries anymore.
That's true.
But I'm gonna sway along the sides of humanity and say that this was not real.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of have to hope that this was not real, because if this is real, then we live in a pretty shitty world.
Well, we do live in a shitty world. But however, you are correct. It is a fake news article.
Wow. 5-4.
Ooh, closing the gap.
4. Oh my gosh. It's taken a long time, but persistence.
Yeah, it could swing right here, man.
It could.
Yeah.
Several Wendy's menus items added to periodic table as a part of a new sponsorship deal. Out of Washington, D.C. This actually came out Thursday in a collaboration that all involved touted as an innovative step forward in the world of food service and marketing. Several Wendy's menu items were reportedly added to the periodic table of elements Thursday as part of a new sponsorship deal.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go false on that one.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm really sure on that one.
I mean, we are talking about America, the marketing wonder.
Sponsoring is a big part of America. However,
it really is.
I'm gonna have to call shenanigans on that particular news article.
I am.
Scott's crying. Just so you know, Scott's crying right now.
When I went to this website, I could not stop laughing for like 4 hours straight. I'm like, this has got to be the dumbest thing I've ever heard, but I'm going to put it in there.
And there's a million people on Facebook who are like, dude, I can't believe that's true.
There's somebody retweeting this right now.
Verified.
Go get him, Elon.
Oh shit. Oh, my stomach hurts.
Hey, what number was that I just...
I think you did number 7.
Because
I'm a number 8. Oh god, that's some good shit. I gotta drink some non-alcoholic.
6-4, people. 6-4.
Oh my god. Oh, excuse me. Alrighty, I'm at number 8, I believe.
Yes, you are reading
Check
off
me if
number
I'm
8.
Number 8. FEMA arrives in tornado-stricken Kentucky with vaccinations. The often sluggish Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, arrived in Kentucky only hours after a freak mid-December tornado outbreak that laid waste to entire towns. The Disaster Relief Agency, however, brought more COVID-19 vaccinations than it did blankets, food, and bottled water.
I totally believe that.
True or false?
That's true.
That is absolutely false. I am so sorry, my friend.
I could totally,
but I could see it. I could totally see it, and I get why that was retweeted and Facebooked to death. I get it.
Okay. Number 8. Minnesota announces plan to replace police officers with thousands of heavily armed social workers.
The weird thing is, like, damn, I thought I read an article about that shit. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that is true.
100% false.
Oh, you got me. It's a good one, though.
Thank God. Not really. It's still 6-4. All right. You're on number 9, my friend.
Number 9? Okay, cool. Alrighty. So, my number 9 is Leonardo DiCaprio makes multiple donations to the Ukraine. Actor Leonardo DiCaprio has made several donations to various humanitarian groups that are helping Ukrainians amid the Russian-Ukraine crisis. The Oscar winner, age 47, has donated $10 million to his grandmother's homeland.
That's an awful lot of money. 10 million's an awful lot. Although he is rich, so this one's a tough one because I know that Sean Penn has been doing a lot with the actors and celebrities in LA trying to raise money for the Ukraine. So I'm going to say that that's a true.
Unfortunately, that is a false one. His grandmother is not from Ukraine, and he has not donated $10 million to the efforts.
He's a fucking asshole.
He may have donated some money, but not that, and his grandmother ain't Ukrainian.
And when I find her, I will marry her.
Never!
Then things I will be happy and my curse will be lifted.
You can go off and rule the universe from beyond the grave.
Indeed!
Or check into a psycho ward, whichever comes first, huh?
God, I love that line. Oh, God. Alrighty.
Okay.
We are to your number 9, I believe.
Out of Christie's auction house.
Hmm.
The original Stan Lee corpse sells at auction for $5 million. After an intense period of bidding that drew record-breaking offers for the creative force behind Marvel Comics, the corpse of Stan Lee sold Thursday for more than $5 million.
Yeah, I'm going to have to call shenanigans on that. I'm going to go false on that one.
How could you call shenanigans on that when I actually put in here Marvel Comics? Oh, sorry.
Because he's got a really wonderful wife, and I'm sure that his wife wants to be buried next to her husband. Yeah. But damn, I could see people going, "Oh, dude, I can't believe they paid that much for Dan Lee's corpse, man. I mean, I would have paid more if I had it."
I'm telling you, man. Some of these stories, I was just like, that's totally plausible.
God.
There were some good. Okay, wait till you.
Oh,
hear
dude.
them.
Oh, yeah. There's. We got so many more.
All right, sir. You're 10.
I'm at 10. Cool. All right. Number 10. Woman mistakes town meeting for Donald Trump rally and smears 30 cars with smooth peanut butter in protest. A woman was arrested on Monday after allegedly smearing peanut butter on 30 cars parked outside of what she believed was a pro-Donald Trump rally. Christina Ferguson was arrested in Amherst Junction, Wisconsin, after interrupting what turned out to be a meeting of the local environmental organization Tomorrow River Conservation Club.
It is such a pain in the ass because I really want to look up the name of that organization just to see if it's real. I'm going to say that that's true.
You know what? You are correct, sir. That is a true one. Thank goodness.
Wow.
Smooth peanut. Couldn't have been chunky. Had to be smooth.
She was looking out for the paint job.
Don't want to scratch the paint. Just want to, Yeah.
All right, people. We are on number 10.
Yes, let's do this one, man.
I don't even want to do this one. I don't. I just don't. Are you ready?
Let's do this, man.
Colin Farrell reveals penguin transformation was achieved by removing prosthetics, not adding them.
By removing prosthetics. That just sounds too weird. I'm going to say false on that one.
Detailing the time-consuming process of becoming camera-ready for his role in The Batman, Colin Farrell revealed Friday that his transformation into the Penguin was achieved by sitting still each day for hours at a time as the makeup artist removed his various prosthetics. Are you sticking with it?
I'm going to go false on that one. It just sounds too weird.
It is a little too weird. Thank you, The Onion. I receive emails from them daily now.
I am on Reddit, and that is one of the subreddits that I have because The Onion. It's Ate the Onion is the specific subreddit. So it's specifically people who have viewed something on The Onion and responded like, "I can't believe that bullshit. That's totally, I can't, what the hell, man?" And like, people are like, "Dude, it's false, you dumb shit."
It's the onion. So we're at our halfway point, which is our break.
This would be a good time. I actually now I'm thinking bathroom break for me and top off the drink. So yeah, good timing.
So I guess we are going to take about a 10-minute break here.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. Hang on. Wait.
He's gonna sneeze horribly.
Yeah, that sucked. Let's see here. What do I want to go out with?
Oh, Cleveland.
Oh God, this was a great show. You have to admit, both of the B&L shows that we went to.
Oh yeah, it was like Lollapalooza and Cleveland, man.
And they did the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which was one of the best outdoor shows I've ever seen.
Was that not on like VH1 or something? Were they taping that for
yes,
TV?
They were. Yeah, it was 2 hours long.
Yeah, dude, it was a great show.
They had just come out with their album Stunt. So they played all their old stuff, plus the new stuff off the stuff. Oh, it's so great.
Green dresses being thrown around.
Yeah.
Macaroni and cheese being thrown around. Yeah, it was a good time, man.
Yeah, it wasn't like when we went to Blossom. Blossom, they were taking everyone's macaroni and cheese at the front gate.
Those dicks.
All right, we'll be back.
This is where I used to live.
It's in the trees. It's coming.
When I was a child, running in the night, afraid of what I might be, hiding in the dark, hiding in the street, and the world was full of enemy. The homes of love are haunting. I've always been a coward. Don't know what's good for me. Oh, here I go. It's coming for me through the trees. Oh, help me, someone, help me, please. Take my shoes off and throw them away, and I'll be 2 steps on water.
Oh, that's old paper.
Oh, good.
I had a girlfriend back in. Oh God, this had to have been like 1989. I didn't know Kate Bush before then.
Oh wow.
Didn't listen to it. Nothing. I started dating this girl from Kane Park Amphitheater. Her name was Lisa. No last names, please.
For once.
Because I just don't remember.
Remember?
I don't remember to block it out. Anyway,
not for editing purposes. I just don't remember. Sorry.
Oh, I remember Lisa's.
Oh, okay.
Lisa Clements. This
no,
girl,
now you gotta cut it out, dumbass.
I will honestly say this girl, I think I've been truthfully like totally in love with the girl 4 times in my life. That was it. I've dated hundreds.
Well, there's a girl in Texas that I was in love with for years and probably still am a little bit. So
Lisa was 2 years younger than me, because she was a senior in 1980 or 1989. I graduated in 87, but I met her. Where did I meet her at? I met her at Kane Park.
Okay.
She was doing concessions, and she was just. She introduced me to a bunch of stuff that I'd never heard before. I mean, I was a Cure fan. I was a fan of Depeche Mode and some other stuff, but man, she opened my eyes, and it was weird because she got me into Joy Division, and she really got me into the Smiths, as well as Kate Bush, and it was Peter Gabriel. I mean, I didn't listen to Peter Gabriel. You and I listened to Peter Gabriel now and then. But remember, back then, all we had was tapes.
Yeah.
So, and half the time the radio in your car didn't work. So,
half the time my car didn't work. It was the radio worked all the time. The car worked half the time. There's a big difference.
So Hounds of Love. I mean, that was it.
Oh, such a great album.
I heard that. I was like, damn. Then I heard Cloud Busting, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is such great music.
Oh yeah. I mean, I got introduced to Laurie Anderson before Kate Bush, and it's very avant-garde, and it's fun. It's very fun, but it was not as deep and nuanced as Kate Bush was. And Kate Bush just kind of blew me away.
Yeah, Kate Bush was incredible.
Yeah.
So before we get back into this, I have a couple other things.
Okay.
I apparently don't own any highball glasses.
How does that work?
I have no clue.
Whoa. The wife is texting. Hold on, please. She does not text often. Having finger looked at, be home soon. Yes. My daughter, the eldest, who is in nursing,
Sam,
showed me this afternoon a picture of my wife's finger. She has sliced it open and was asking my daughter her opinion. It hasn't quit bleeding since this morning. Should I put a butterfly bandage on it, or should I get it sutured? And my daughter's like, for fuck's sake, get it sutured up.
Seriously,
my wife is currently having her finger looked at, and should be home soon.
I really
she's
love
like
Nancy.
me. It's like, yeah, it's not that bad. You know, a couple bandages, some duct tape, it'll be fine, right?
Hey.
Don't lie. You've done that shit before. You've duct taped your own goddamn.
I have. I will not argue.
Little super glue, a little duct tape. That shit'll cure. Yeah, good.
I learned in the Navy that super glue is one of the best anticoagulants you can.
But it was designed as a sutureless suture.
Yeah, hang on a second. So,
anyway,
here,
empty glass. Okay. Oh no, there's a ice cube at the bottom.
There's a ball of ice.
Nice. Oh damn, that is a ball of ice. Nice. Oh, crack open this bitch. Let's. Oh. Is a genie gonna pop out? I'm honestly waiting for it. We should have that music. Dun 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 dun.
About the only thing that I have close to that would be.
Yeah, it's close, but
actually, this would probably be a little more appropriate here.
If I may, it's astounding. Time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll.
Shut the music off. Let's hear it. You're smelling it. Let's hear it.
Dude, that is very fruity.
Really?
Wow. I mean, it has oak. It has oak.
Yeah.
It's got a nutty flavor or scent to it, but it's got a fruity flavor. It's like it's really deep. Oh, I am so looking forward to this.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's pouring the booze into his glass as we speak. He has set the bottle aside in a safe place. He has set his glass down. He is putting the top back on the bottle.
The bottle is back in its safe zone.
And now we are going.
Oh, so the glass that I am drinking this out of here, let me do that.
It's a big ass mug covered in
leather.
Buckskin? Oh, okay.
Leather.
Yeah. No. Hey, same here. Leather covered glass. It's good shit, man. Great insulator.
It has my initials on it. This was a this was a gift to me. I think it was by my brother from his wedding. Because I was in his wedding party. It was this one or I was gonna drink out of my best man mug from Bill Detlenko's wedding. which was one of the best weddings that I'd ever been to because he passed out while he was at the altar.
Nice.
I had to catch him.
Oh, God. Did you?
Barely. He's about 100 pounds heavier than me, or was.
that could cause some harm to you.
Okay, dude, I'm telling you, I may be bringing a bottle of this when I come up this summer.
First sip, he's thinking, he's pondering. He's got a good look on his face, folks. He's speechless. He is speechless. Hold on.
That is smooth as hell.
Oh,
it's almost 100 proof, 100 proof.
Close, yeah.
And it doesn't burn going down.
Ooh.
You get the oak right off the bat.
Uh-huh.
Then, well, it's almost like barbecued oak.
Interesting. Okay.
It's a very interesting flavor, but it's almost got a fruity flavor to it.
That's all right, man.
Whoa, this is intense. There's like 10 different flavors going on.
Dude, that was like that double oak thing I had the other day. I was like, I couldn't drink it during the show because like I couldn't pay attention to the show. It was horrible.
Here's what I'll say. This is so freaking smooth. I would never mix this with anything.
Oh yeah. Well, that's a weird thing with that double oak stuff. I had to mix it to finish the show. I had to cut it because I couldn't pay attention to the booze and the show at the same time.
Man, I'm telling you, that's fucking incredible.
Nice.
I mean, I think that's what you would expect from a $70 bottle of of bourbon.
And it showed up and paid its dues. Nice.
Oh. I am definitely bringing this is made in what was it, Bardstown, Kentucky. Bardstown, Kentucky, at the Willett Distillery.
What's it called again?
It is called, it's called Willett's Straight Kentucky Bourbon Whiskey Small Batch. Wow.
I don't think I can buy this in Ohio. How do you spell Willett's? Willets?
Yes. Willett. Just Willett. And what does the sticker say? Pot Still Reserve.
I don't think this is in Ohio. I'm on the Ohio Liquor Board, and I can't find it anywhere.
Look, do me a favor, since I have too much shit running, I can't do this. Look up Willett Distillery.
Distillery. I can't spell. Here we go. Distillery. Welcome to Willett's. Yeah, I'm 21. Oh, I can't even get in without an email. Really? The history. Nope. God damn. Here we go. History. 1684. Edward Willett went to London to apprentice at Daniel Mason to learn the pewter trade when he was 23 years old. He became a pewter, allowed to strike his touch, pictured here. All right. 1841. John David Willett is born in Nelson County, Kentucky. 1/3 owner of and master distiller of Moore, Willett, and Frank Distillery. lot of history here. Holy shizen.
They've been around for a while.
The whiskeys. Let's look at what they have. Still Pot Reserve, Family Estate Bottle of Bourbon, Estate 4-year Rye, Johnny Drum Private Stock, Johnny Drum Black Label.
This is
Old Bardstown Bottled in Bond.
This
Noah's
is called
Mill, Rowan's Creek, Pure Kentucky, and Kentucky Vintage. Dang, they got a lot of stuff.
This is called Pot Still Reserve.
Still Reserve. Pot Still Reserve. Oh, there's the bottle. Nose is vanilla lemon cake. The palate is a balance of caramel, vanilla spices, and citrus. I'm not sure if they made the
fruity
opulent bottle to match a whiskey or vice versa.
I told you it was fruity.
Whiskey locator. Oh, fuck yeah. Set distance. Within 150 miles. Okay. I gotta go to Kentucky to buy this shit. No kidding. Wow.
Okay.
Wow. That's pretty intense, man.
It is, dude, it's incredible. Here's what, okay. I travel or have traveled a lot in my lifetime with my job. I have found 2 places in America to go to if you like bourbon or whiskey. That's Tennessee and Kentucky.
Yeah.
We were at Pigeon Forge this past year.
Okay.
And you have the Tennessee Moonshine Company there.
Ooh.
Which you can find anywhere around Ohio, anywhere around Texas. I will tell you right now, anyone that's a fruit fan, get the peach moonshine. It is peach slices soaked in moonshine. It is the best thing in the world. But Kentucky and Tennessee fight back and forth over the best bourbon whiskey that there is. You've got Jack Daniels, you've got Maker's Mark, you've got Willet, you've got so many different distilleries in just that area that you can't go wrong. Now, I'm sorry to say that Ohio is missing out on Willet.
Yeah.
This is probably the best bourbon I've tried in the past year.
Wow. That's high praise, man.
And I mean, I held Blade and Bow up there.
It's phenomenal. I'm not gonna lie.
It is. Blade and Bow is one of my favorites. Bullet Rye is one of my favorites.
Oh God, that's so good. Yeah.
But this is a kicker because you've got so many flavors going at each other. The vanilla is almost an aftertaste.
Ooh.
But I'm telling you, between the citrus and the vanilla that's in there, it smooths it out so much that this is a fill the cup up with 2 balls of ice and sit back, have a good time. I could sit on the back porch with this right now. Just sitting there watching the rain.
I might win this contest due to that bourbon.
He wishes. Hey, make sure that you check back soon for part 2 of this podcast. On behalf of Burke, Scott, and the rest of the cast at the Davis and Davis Show, we'd like to thank you for listening, and we hope you return next week. Remember, we're not a law firm, and we just don't care.
Shopify is a global commerce platform that helps you sell at every stage of your business and sell more with less effort thanks to the Shopify Magic, your AI-powered all-star. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/redcircle, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/redcircle now to grow your business no matter what stage you're in. Shopify.com/redcircle.
Taxes was feeling so stuck. Sitting in traffic, squeezing into a parking spot, all to squeeze in getting tax help during your lunch break. Now Taxes is a TurboTax expert who does your taxes for you, while you go about your day getting real-time notifications about their progress and the most money back guaranteed. Now this is Taxes. Intuit TurboTax. Get an expert now on TurboTax.com. Only available with TurboTax Live full service, real-time updates only in iOS mobile apps. See guarantee details at TurboTax.com/guarantees.